It's 8:45. It's the morning after. I'm Angela Yee, and I'm very honored to have Heavy D live in the studio.
Greetings.
Welcome.
We were not sure if you were going to make it in today.
Why?
Because we know you were friends with Michael Jackson and his tragedy yesterday, so we were like, oh, maybe he's not going to be able to come, but I'm glad you are here.
No, I'm glad to be here. And the best way to honor somebody is by being present.
I thought that too about you. I was like, I'm sure this would be a great time for him to come and speak, about it. Of course, we are going to, talk to you, Heavy D, because I was so excited when they said Heavy D can come to the show. So, welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Now, I heard that the reason that you actually worked with Michael Jackson, he requested to work with you through Teddy Riley.
No.
No?
Here's a story. Michael was looking for me, seriously, for like a month, and I thought it was a prank. I swear to God, because I just did the record with Janet, so I was like, why would he want to do a record with me? I just did a record with his sister. It didn't seem, and it just seemed so out of my reach, to be honest with you. Mm-hmm. So finally, after enough time, like the persistence that he kept up, I called Quincy and I was like, Quincy, can you call Michael in? Because I've been getting messages that he was looking for me. And Quincy called me back like 5 minutes later. Said, man, you crazy? This man been looking at you for a month.
How did you find out he was looking for you? Like, people were like, yo, Mike's trying to
I would get messages. I was staying at like the Sheraton or something in LA, and I would get these random messages. And I thought it was like my dudes playing around or something. I was like, whatever, hanging up on people, everything. Mm-hmm. And then so Quincy confirmed it. And then Michael brought me into a studio to hear a track that he wanted me to rap on. And it really wasn't a good track. And, and probably one of the hardest things I had to do was tell Michael Jackson, like, that's kind of whack.
He probably was like excited, bobbing his head, like, yo, this is a track, you gonna rhyme it.
Yeah, but the thing about him, what made him great was no wasn't like the end of it all. Mm-hmm. It was more of, okay, well, what do we need? And he was like, well, who's hot out here? Not in that lingo, but I said the best person to get right now for you would be Teddy Riley.
So you actually made that connection.
Yeah, because, I had just come off of working with Teddy Riley. What is it good to you? Now that we found
Oh, my God. Is it good to you? Is like one of my favorite songs of all time. It was on my MySpace page for a very long time.
You look like you're 12. Like you wouldn't even know that record.
No, it's my song.
That's another compliment.
Thank you. Well, I don't want to look 12, Heavy D.
Not literally 12.
Okay, so that's how it all went down?
Yeah, and then I introduced, I somehow got Michael in touch with Teddy, and then Teddy was working on the album, and to Teddy's, credit, he maybe 8 months later, I get a call from Michael and Teddy to get on Jam. So
wow. Nice. Well, you've always had really good relationships with people from the very beginning of your career.
Yeah, I really just feel like if you can imagine whatever it is as a child, because that's what this was for me. It's like I'm living my childhood dream still. It's like I always took it as a blessing. Mm-hmm. Like I never put myself above the situation or above people. It was like I'm lucky to be here. I'm like, I'm living a charmed life.